Living with trauma can be difficult. Sometimes, books can provide solace and comfort during difficult times. For author Laurie Halse Anderson, a survivor of trauma, putting pen to paper allowed her to make sense of the world. Born in Potsdam, New York in 1961, Anderson's childhood was defined by loneliness and pain. Her father was a veteran of World War II who suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder. Her mother was uncommunicative, distant, and cold, and both her parents struggled with alcoholism. As a child, Anderson suffered in silence within the troubled confines of her family home. This struggle impacted her academically, and she required extra help from her teachers to learn to read. But once she conquered this challenge, she quickly realized that reading allowed her to escape into the farthest reaches of her imagination. When she was 13, Anderson was sexually assaulted. Unable to share her trauma, she lived with the pain and shame of the experience for many years. It was only when she left her family home at 16, initially living in Denmark for 13 months, that she began to heal. But it wasn't until she was an adult and a mom that she was inspired to write Speak, a YA novel that tackled trauma. Published in 1999, Speak is the story of Melinda Sordino, a freshman who starts at a new high school burdened by a terrible secret. Ostracized by her peers, Melinda experiences much of the isolation, pain, and fear that Anderson herself felt as a young person. The following year, Anderson published Fever, 1793, which details the story of a 14-year-old girl named Maddie Cook, who struggles to survive the Philadelphia yellow fever epidemic. Aiming to give voice to those who need it most, Anderson continues to write books that cover difficult social topics, such as bullying, suicide, and even illness. And in revealing her own sexual trauma, Anderson helped countless others to share theirs too. By writing with honesty, authenticity, and courage, her words give voice to those who need it most. Why is it important to reflect on difficult topics, such as the ones Anderson writes about in her books?